Hi Lindenwood sports fans, welcome to This Week in Lindenwood Athletics for the week of January the 27th. And we start off with just a huge upset in the MIAA as Lindenwood over the weekend took down the number 8 University of Central Missouri Jennies in Warrensburg. Congratulations to Coach Francis and his staff for the huge win, probably the biggest since they got in the NCAA. It went down 65-64 Lions. It's LU snapping a 21-game UCM home winning streak. Cassie Gingenbacher, 17 points, 5 steals. She also factored in greatly to the last play of the game where UCM was driving up the floor, trying to score a basket that would have given them the victory. LU contained Keanu Flax, the top scorer in the MIAA, to just a handful of points in the first half, 21 overall. That was a big part of getting the victory. The Lady Lions will be back here at the Highland Arena on Thursday as they take on Northwest Missouri State. Men's volleyball got a 3-0 win over Carthage Sunday. Carthage hit 136 for the match, LU 236, Lindenwood 26 digs, 10 blocks. Mike Adams performed very well a couple nights ago against Ohio State and performed well Sunday against Carthage as well. During the Carthage match, he hit 407 with a game-high 14 kills. Men's volleyball putting together a pretty nice start to the season. Gymnastics lost to Illinois Chicago on Sunday, but before that, remember they had won 2 in a row. That is the first 2 wins this season and in program history. It was close through 3 rotations. Eventually, Illinois Chicago did pull away, though. Rachel Zabawa, she had a nice day, set a record in the school, a school record in the vault, and also tied the floor record for Lindenwood. They beat Illinois State on Friday, as I mentioned in gymnastics, looking like they're going to have a pretty nice year here in 2014. We talked about women's basketball earlier. Well, the men were in action at Central Missouri as well on Saturday. They did not fare quite as well as the ladies did. They lost to UCM 77-58. UCM went on an 11-2 run after the game was tied at 8 in the first media timeout. Lions out-rebounded 39-26. Dara Smith, the leader in points for Lindenwood, with 11. Marcus Hinton was back in. He had a nice game, shaking off some of the rust. Aaron Ramirez a nice game as well, especially from the free throw line, a place that traditionally has been a little rough on Aaron, but he looked good on Saturday and looks to be turning a corner. Had a nice game overall. So 2 bright spots as Lindenwood loses to rival UCM. Again, the men also, like the women, back in action here Thursday night against Northwest Missouri. Check LindenwoodAlliance.com for more information. Game of the week this week is the Pink at the Rink game against nationally ranked Robert Morris. It's women's hockey on Friday night. Last year it was packed out. We encourage everyone to wear pink for breast cancer awareness. If you're a student, buses will run from the St. Charles campus to the Wentzville Ice Arena. You don't have to use your own gas. Email lsorensen at lindenwood.edu. Sorensen spelled S-O-R-E-N-S-O-N. lsorensen at lindenwood.edu for more information on that bus. Athletes of the week for the males, it is Mike Adams, the men's volleyball player. Over the week he averaged 4.43 kills and hit 439. For the women, it's Cassie Gingenbacher. As we mentioned, a big role in that UCM upset. She has now scored 17 in 2 straight games. It's been good to be back with you. We'll talk to you next week. Until then, for This Week in Lindenwood Athletics, I'm your host, Brett McMahon.